We're going in. We're going. Whoa, wait. I didn't know that this artwork looked like this. Yoink. I got my water. I got my sugar-free Mentos. I am all set. I'm gonna marathon this. I'm gonna go crazy. I love the Mentos. I wish I was sponsored. To follow the stream. Sponsored. That one tasted good. I'm gonna eat these so fast. Goddamn Mentos. I hope my audio doesn't sound too bad. Let me go listen to it actually. Maybe listen to it actually. Maybe listen to it actually. Oh, it's echoing! Because it's capturing the desktop audio. Oh no. Whoa. Okay. I should move this. All seems well, thank goodness. Manphilia and I actually have apartments here. Perhaps now we may finally make use of them. Can players buy apartments in Crystarium? That'd be cool. I see nothing out of the ordinary. The city appeareth unchanged from when I last visited. There is the self-same comforting hum of activity in the air. No, there isn't. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. It's empty. There's a suspicious substance on my desk, and I think I should eat it. Gonna eat another Mentos. It's all an illusion.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yormor was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
It's not real. It's an illusion. Wait. Oh my...
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Emet Selch.
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
It's playing the music.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity...
We got the oversight.
Emet Selch. Asien.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Ich
equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
What's this funny guy
it
doing?
is truly, deeply
Boring? Dull?
infuriating.
Oh?
Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Hee hee.
Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink.
Yeah, what of it?
His lumpen weight to the power of growth. He duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthry's rule, all the conditions
Fuck
would
Vorthry.
have been met.
Fuck you. Let's get the aura site out.
But you have to come and ruin it all.
Yep, I did.
Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Sounds like a
Well,
you
I shall begin by
problem.
thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Oh, that ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna
Happy
happen.
to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthry and kill you all.
Yeah, why didn't you?
But that's no different from what La Habrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him.
Yeah.
And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Yeah, you tell him.
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
But it doesn't make any sense. Did you just throw a
Thou hast
card?
delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
Yeah, but how could he expect to have a
My
conversation and
apologies.
not get
You
attacked?
will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions.
That's me. I'm the famed guy.
Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
I'm the famed guy.
I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
That was really weird. I'm gonna have to rewatch that scene because I don't think I really understood what he was trying to say. His motive is different to his end goal. His motive could align with us. Finding common ground with an Ascian, my entire being rebels at the very notion. Yeah, I don't... He appears to be gone, but I won't be lowering my guard just yet. So that was an Ascian. Thancred told me about them. Oh, honey, you have no idea. Cooperation? He can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, we're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you've earned a rest. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. But okay. I don't really need to see the Exarch, I guess. Off to the pendants, I suppose. That's weird. He just shows up with an illusion in the Crystarium. It's because we're winning, right? He's getting nervous because we're winning. And he's like, oh shit, I better try to confuse him. This just blows my mind. I feel like my brain is short-circuiting. Anyway. Off to bed, I suppose. Maybe we'll see Ardbert again. That'd be nice. I'd like to see him. You will find refreshments laid out in your quarters. Refreshments? Like Mentos? Very good, sir. I bid you a pleasant evening. Okay. A sandwich basket? Magnificent. His sandwiches. Oh. That's a lot of sandwiches. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. And pray take your rest and recover.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself.
Probably think you're talking to yourself. When I'm talking to you? Maybe he can see you. Whoops, I forgot. Not auto.
Still, he's keeping you well fed.
Yeah, it's lots of Sammys.
Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
Yeah.
A lot's happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history and the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emet Selch we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
Antilopus.
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Mentos.
But Emet Selch had one thing right. One should not fight blindly.
True, we need to know why they want to do what they're doing.
That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Look at us, we're the same guy. It's the Spider-Mans again. Pointing Spider-Mans. You're putting me off my dinner. Tell me about Seto.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Oh, what am I telling him? Are we best friends now? Oh. So cute. Oh, so sleeping like a log. Oh, the Sammy's gone. Ate them all up. Realpolitik. Cool. And he's gonna be in the Exarch's room. Woo. The manager of sweets is in a cheerful mood. Good day to you, sir. I do hope you are well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the ocular. He asks that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. Okay. Yep, we'll We'll reconvene, all right. Emet Selch. What a freaky little man. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Wow, look at this dude. His little paladin gear. I need another Mentos. I'm addicted to these things. What's bloody in these?
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
It's not Emmett, is it?
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon? Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
He's a friend of yours, isn't he? Why isn't he talking?
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
Fucker.
Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
Yep, that's the plan.
Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth.
Why?
Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
I don't know. I kind of like fisticuffs. They're kind of fun. I love a bit of fisticuffs, you know?
And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity.
Well,
Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
he's like, be entertaining. I wish to be entertained. You little cock. You little cocksucker. What's that guy's problem?
What was that all about?
Yeah, I don't get it.
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips.
Yeah, he's trying to psych us out.
Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
He keeps saying things about repeating the same mistakes, and it keeps making me think about my Warriors of Darkness Ardbert theory. I just don't know. I don't know, but if he crosses us, I'll make him wish he hadn't. True.
I'm sure you will. But consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Sorry if you can hear me
Then
chewing.
let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far.
He's got
In
nothing to say
striking
about
down
the
White Wardens of
the
Lakeland and
Ascian?
Meg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
Yeah, that's because of me. Duh.
Maybe, but the Wardens of Calusia, Amareng, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Amarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
Oh, we're going back to Arm.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then
So
I
going
would
back
ask
to
that you
these
journey to
zones.
Raktika. There you will
Oh.
find your Stola.
Oh!
With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Yeah!
Is Yustola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
She's not going to be a conjurer anymore. She's going to be a black
That's right.
mage.
Though we haven't spoken much since you left for the forest.
Black mage.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
She don't give a fuck about you.
You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
It would be no trouble.
Oh, you're
My
Yonjay's
thanks.
such a sweetie.
While you are all out in the field, I shall be here
I
attending
still
to
don't trust this
business.
dude.
I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
You're still up, sheesh. Oh, I'm never going to bed. I'm gonna finish this shit.
What's that?
So my friends stop bothering me. Including
A
you.
missive from Lord Vorth.
I mean, you don't really bother me,
Invites
but
me to join him in Yulmore to
I just
discuss
wanna
the
be able to
recent
talk about it.
conflict at Leda Loran.
oh,
Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged.
Wow, I'll see myself.
Though my power will be
Bye,
much diminished,
bye. No, come back.
it is a risk I am willing to take.
I need company. I kind of wish I could get Discord to work so I
Master
could just like
Alpha,
talk to you while I
might
do
I
this.
impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
Wait, Exarch and Alfie gonna go on a road trip to
Then
Yulmore?
let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
Alright. Better not do anything to Alfie. I want to hear you talk. My stream has 3 viewers. You're one of them. They'll love it. There is a church, or rather the ruins of a church at Fort Job. It's a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Well, no one worships the light anymore, do they? At the very least, it should relic make a suitable gift for your reunion. Yeah, she'll like that. We shall journey onto Fort Jobs, that we might secure this relic. Safe travels, we. What is this dude up to? I think it's so suspicious that Crystal Exarch didn't say anything to Emet Selch and just let him, like, walk into or, like, hologram into his secret private chambers, as he calls them. His quarters. You know? It's very suspicious. There are so many ruins scattered throughout Armorang. I'm honestly not even sure where to start. Once I have escorted the exact Yulmore, you can be certain I will do all I can to discern the whereabouts of any warden that may be hiding in collusion. Warden? Did I miss something? What's a warden? Grey Wardens? Dragon Age? Don't get it. I need another Mentos. These things are so addictive, but they make my mouth tingly. Like in a funny, bad way, but I still like it. Mentos, Mentos, Mentos. Mentos, you know? Boy toes, Mentos. Grandpa toes. What job? I think I have that one attuned. Yeah? You should only use your tickets for the very expensive Aetheryte trips. Don't waste them on the little ones. If it's 100 gil, you can afford that. If it's 500 gil, maybe use a ticket. That's my philosophy. I ain't gonna waste these fuckers. No way. Wait, this is the side quest, isn't it? Her last letter mentioned how distraught she was. You're an inspiration to all of us. Thank you. I get that a lot. I've literally never used a ticket. 2k guild teleport? What is wrong with you? I would literally die. If I had to pay 2k for a teleport, I'm pretty sure I would rather go to like the nearest favored destination and then just like fly over or something. I could never pay 2k gil for a teleport. I'm too cheap for that. No way. I do not doubt this place may wither another assault from Sneeders. Blah blah blah. Ooh, traps? Thancred traps? Thraps, if you will. Thancred and I have come across these ruined churches before. The windows are works of art, I'm told. Interesting. Here amidst these ruins we will find the Church of the First Light. I know that church! It's in Stormwind, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. Church of the Holy Light or something. Church of the... something. Rianje. Wait, what did I... Blue spirit gear. What does that look like? Sorry, I have to look this up right now. Blue spirit gear. Final Fantasy. Wait, image search would be much better. The maiming one looks cute, I suppose. It's not that interesting. I'll use it on my... I use it on tank. Yeah, who cares? At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites served not as a man's final bastion, but as a testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. The flood drowned out everyone. The creatures that did rise were seen as agents of divine punishment sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name Sin Eater. God, Urianger, you talk about shit that I already know. You just want to talk. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet where there is light, there hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. Oh, Ratika's where the shadow worshippers went. So that's where you should have learned to be a black mage from the trailer. Because she talked to the shadow people. I bet that's what happened. Okay, I'm gonna open all these deep golds. What does the headgear look like? Oh, look at that! Look at his little wings! Look at these! Oh my! Oh, a weapon? Wait, I should probably be seeing if any of this stuff is... Wait, it's still not good. It's still not as good as my Skaven gear? Look at that axe! Look at that axe! Look at that axe! Look at it! Look at it! Can you dye this? Oh my god. Holy. Holy. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Pink axe. It's so cute. It's amazing. Red looks pretty good. Red looks good on everything though. It's literally, I've never seen anything red that wasn't sexy as hell. Deep gold chest gear. I wonder what that looks like. Let me see. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. Does that replace my Skaven gear? No. Of course it doesn't. The deep gold leg. And we got hand and we got ring. I probably can use the ring, right? I don't think I've got a good ring right now. Nope. I don't need any of this. Well, what does this one look like at least? This is a helmet. Ew! Yucky, 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 yucky. I hate it. I hate it, and it is actually good for him. No. Okay. At least I can make it invisible. I don't want to rendezvous with Granson yet. But maybe I should do it while I'm here. Now I'll do this one first. Whoa, check out that dragon. Where'd you get that from? Is this from the Monster Hunter quest thing? You don't look good in red? Why? Why not? That's a Tia. A Tia cat. Tia cat's fuck. Despite their architectural prowess, I can make neither head nor tail of anything in this place. You would think the remnants of a church would be more conspicuous. Yeah, well, this looks like a church to me. Because it's very big, of course. Mayhap the hall was built below ground? Good idea. That's the Monster Hunter crossover. Yes, you can still get it. Yeah, I think you need to get the marks, though. You have to, like, kill it. You have to kill the monster a bunch of times or something and get the marks. Or you have to do something... I don't know. I did the trial, like, one time just to see what it was like. And I didn't really do the rest of the quests, I don't think. I think I abandoned the quest line. So I was a little bit lazy. It's pretty mindless to grind for. It's not too bad. That's okay. I don't mind a bit of a mindless grind, like when you want to relax. No thinky, brain off. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. Oh, it's on auto! What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time. As faith in the light had waned, so rose reverence for the dark, and its followers did want for places of worship. To be plain, the standards which do adorn these walls belong not to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark, the Knights Blessed. The Knights Blessed! We got the Knights 12 back in Eorzea, who were subsequently migrated to Ratika. Often, many times, did Yulmore make spurious overtures. I know what spurious means. Of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. The exarch knoweth full well that you stole it in her seclusion. Doth labour to learn all that she may have the blessed in their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. The tablet we need to find. Let's get that tablet. For my girl Ishtola. Yeshy wishy. My baby girl. Such as running for the tablet, you may move the camera as well? Huh? Hey Uriande. How you doing? Poop 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 poop. Poke poke poke. With this tablet, a fragment of holy scripture would most assuredly rest here on this altar. I'm interested stuff on my teeth. Oh, I didn't mean to click you again. Sorry, bud. Then Finn. If only that torch were a little closer. Ah, I keep pricking him over again. I'm too distracted by the Mentos in my teeth. Thankry. Thankry. Can anyone tell me what this infernal tablet even looks like? I expect it's made of stone. Oh, found it. Yeah. Now what? Within the altar, thou sayest. It's so upsetting that Uriande is so hot now. It's very, very distracting for me. Naught escapeth thine eye, 'twould seem. Fucking hell, the way he talks. These engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I am not mistaken, they are written in the script of the ancient empire of Ronka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. It will be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for our journey into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods. Blue Spirit leg gear. Look at her! Look at her! Look at her! She's got a new outfit! Ere we depart, there is a custom of the Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. They deem light to be abhorrent and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is the belief of the Blessed that one's own name must ne'er be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases, masters their disciples. Okay. So it is that Yusola hath taken the name of Master Matoya. That's why she's Matoya. Okay. Lest we offend them, I bid you speak not her true name in the Blessed's presence. With that in mind, let us speak. I don't think I'd entirely get it though. Wait, she just took a different name so that... So that... I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question her. Maybe she'll explain it in more detail and I'll finally get it. That's what usually happens. So where are we off to? We're off to that way. That way. I didn't attune to the fort over there. Well, I suppose now is not really the time for that, is it? It's very upsetting. It's gonna bother me. I didn't attune to it. Guess I'll have to do it another time. What's this then? That's a hunt. That's a hunt target. Look at that guy. Look at his antennae. Yatevio. Okay. Orange. I pray thee heed mine explanation of the blessed customs. It'd be good to see you, Stola, again. Yes, I agree. I know I have no reason to, but I can't help feeling nervous about meeting you, Stola. You should be. Well met, traveller. What business brings you here? I'm gonna go to the woods. Yes, of course, right this way. Happy, happy, happy. I've discovered a new location. What is this,
No matter
Enya?
how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past.
Man is a choice. Everybody loves a good ASMR chew. Thanks to the Exarch's gift, our next course of action is now clear. What is this? Hand gear? Oh dear. God, I wish I could stop eating these. Ah. Sorry. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Life. Oh my god. Why did it shove more in my mouth? It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. Blah blah blah, history. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get into Yiggsmaja? I'm scamming this. I need to stop eating these goddamn Mentos. Put them away from me. you doing, doggy? Yeah. What you doing? You funny, baby. Come here. Look at my doggy. Ain't she just so cute? My little baby. My little baby. You're so boo-boo. You're so. Boogie boogie. Boogie boogie. No, don't lick the mic. Don't do that. For it is the possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary. Ah! Stop it! But I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. Why are you so smelly? Have you been rolling in the mud? Have you been rolling in the poo-poos? But I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. There's another dog behind me. To ensure that I will have enough, I'm afraid I must ask you and thank you to assist me. Okay. And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we're to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. Stop! You're distracting me. Alright, I'll stay here until you return. You are so smelly. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Ah, look at his big elaborate bow. I love orange. Orange. Then let us convene outside, to the west of Slitherbow where the path diverges. You're so funny doggy. You're so funny doggy. You lovey bubba. For my part, I shall make all possible preparations that Y'shtola may begin translating the tablet upon her return. Take care, Wee. I will. I we. Yeah, good job, good job. Good job, good job. Now, which way do I go? Why you look at my hand for? Why you licky, huh? Why you licky, huh? So smelly. What you been rolling in? You stinky baby. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh, Toby. Enya, 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 Enya. Must tread carefully. There's a chance we may encounter them along the way. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so they cleanse the victims of sin and usher them into the summer sea. Wah. Wah wah. I may need another beer back to wash my hands after my dog licked the heck out of my hand. My headphones are all tangled. Oh. Excuse the background noise, it's about to get louder. But I need to turn my fan on or I'm gonna freeze. Right, let's get cracking. Let's get the story done. What am I up to? What level is this? 74? Pretty okay. I expect we'll get to these ladies, we'll see a dungeon, get level 75, and then we'll be halfway through. There is so much content in this. But I want something really cool to happen, something really crazy. I feel like there's so many chores. I can't do no more chores. Blessed Watchman. What did that say? What did that guy say? The child of the everlasting night? I have to roll back the footage to figure it out. Get fucked. Get fucked. Wah. I think I've seen people wearing like glamours that look a bit like this outfit. Thank goodness you're unharmed. We would arrive sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange, what have you seen? At first there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary, the usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from flora and fauna. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. It's as if they're preparing for something. Any ideas as to what? It could be anything, really. If it meant the end of the Blessed, nothing could be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nests where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose in the nests and we would have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? Smoke bombs. Grab a few smoke bombs, search for the beehives. The bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. Yeah. The bees! Ah! Not the bees! Did you see that guy? He started clutching his head. And then he quickly stopped. He's like, oh shit, we already passed that scene. Just joking. Just joking. I wasn't really hurt. It's all play acting. It's play acting for the performance. Sometimes I feel like talking to myself this long makes me actually insane. Use the smoke bomb on the beehive. Gotcha. Hope this is in the right position. That's not it. Oh, these are the smoke bombs. The little box with the balls in it. Run! I like how you can just swing your axe at a cloud of bees and it works. Use it again? Use it... Oh, you just open it. Right? Oh, use the sack. Okay, now we find the other beehive. And anybody else ready for something exciting to happen? A little what? Not me. I'm not a little. I'm the biggest big, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the biggle. Okay, smoke bomb. Look at all these bees. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna kill this one in like 2 more hits. Yeah. So easy. So easy. I don't know why I just tried to look. I tried to look at the thing that was chasing me by turning around in real life. I'm going insane. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry before the bees begin to stir. So we're literally chucking live bees at these guys? The bag is sealed tight, but I'd rather not keep the bees buzzing about in there longer than we have to. Yeah. Stola's ready to move, so am I. Yeah, let's go. I'm so excited to fuck somebody up. Now's the time. Now is my time. Now's my chance. I gotta make him eat some food. Maybe some skill speed and some determination. Sounds good. Oh my god. Ishtola. Oh, we chucked the bees in there. A bit far, perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. Though we should probably loosen the ropes, keeping it closed, enough that it falls open when it lands inside. May I do the honors? If you think you can. He just chucked it. That should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees! By the abyss, they're everywhere! Help, someone help, we have to save the spiders! Sounds like our plan is working. She's so happy. Look at her face. Still, it is quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction and buy Y'shtola more time. Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Yes. Nodded. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoyed the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thanker. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now if you're both ready. Yes! Punches. Punches. He'll be right behind me. Don't look at my butt. Don't look at my big fat butt. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hey, can we go in? Why does it look like there's a passage here? Getting so confused. Oh, I understand now. Okay. We gotta go up this way. Vampire vine. Huh. Whoa, look at all these dudes. I'm supposed to be sneaking in here, or... I guess I'll just pull everything. This is the wrong room. I fucked up. This is the wrong room. Don't get me. Stop chasing me. I command you. Thank you. The font of seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining murals on these walls while I look over this? Looks like the Warriors of Light. You see that? We're not like to come here a second time. 'Twould behoove us to learn all we can. Yes. It looks like... I want to take a second to look at them myself. It looks like... what are these red guys? Oh, what's this monster thingy? These are knights? A bunch of knights or something? And this one's definitely the Warriors of Light. You can tell because one of them is a black mage and one of them's an archer. And there's some kind of flood. I think that's the flood of light, maybe? I don't know. Examine the murals and take note of what events they might depict. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Okay. The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne. Oh, I see, on the side. Attended by their subjects. And this one. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. A warrior of light, maybe? This mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. That's Ardbert in the middle, I think.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this.
Oh, it's not. I was like waiting for him to keep talking.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it, slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was, but he had a good heart.
Oh, wow.
He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself.
Wait.
I had a good laugh at that.
It's just a cycle. It just
We were only
keeps
trying to
repeating.
make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds.
So this was painted before Albert's
But it
time.
seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder.
Oh wait, no, they painted it. Okay.
Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses.
Albert.
Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
Maybe just some fan art, I don't know.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
Okay. Yes, dear.
Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Yeah. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Wee, do the murals appear to be of any significance? Well, yeah. Depictions of heroes from the Age of Gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. It depicts heroes and an empire and the Warriors of Light, I think. A beautiful plan. I didn't even see the title of that quest. Y'shtola's thirst for knowledge sated. She seems content to return to Slitherbow. Let us hurry to Slitherbow. The others are waiting. After we've returned, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover something of import, you will be the first to know. Love to hear it. Love it. But I want to see more plot stuff. I don't want to... No more busy work, okay? I want to see the more the plot stuff. I'm so into it. I'm like... It's like when you watch a TV show and you're only interested in, like, the main plot. And, like, it's like a B plot that's going on. You're just like... This is fine, I guess, but I want to see the real shit. Oh, good night. See you later, Matty. Don't watch too much porn. Don't go too crazy now. I'm not going to use my tickets. Thancred and Minfin. His garrulous nature has gotten the better of him. Irianger told me that Thancred was something of a rogue in the past. As a wolf among sheep, he said. What did he mean by that? Do you know? I'm not answering that question. Nuh-uh. The guard told me you left with Master Matoya to Woven Oath. No sooner did you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me, but she is safe and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not sit by the fire? Why'd she lock herself away? Is she thinking about something? What's gonna happen next? My computer's so loud. Shut up, computer.
Strange.
Why is that strange?
The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
Uh-oh, they got into trouble, didn't they?
We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
Something's wrong. Why haven't they returned?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
We dropping some eaves?
The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. He is not as he was in the source.
They're talking about me? I'm not part of the source no more.
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that he has been suffused with their light.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
What y'all talking about?
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already.
Still,
I know full well,
I'm gonna be
after
fine.
all these years, that you have only the best of intentions.
gonna be fine. Sure.
But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy.
Oh yeah, he loves secrets.
I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
No?
Help! Someone help! The Morans have come for us! We're under attack!
Okay, I asked for plot and I'm getting plot. Wait, go back to the other stuff. I'm a little scared now. Ah! Everything's going to be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's just fight some fights. Let's kill some stuff. Yulmore! Ugh, that dude. His proportions are so strange. Oh, the Exarch! I forgot he was gonna go talk to this man. Oh shit! They're playing Emet music.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy.
Yep. Pretty much.
And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers. So I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion.
I don't think that's true.
They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king, nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss.
His little face. He's so evil.
Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideas without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
I just don't think that's true.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
This dude is totally a
minor
pawn.
epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome, and we will, once we eliminate the Sin-Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
Dude, you are projecting. This guy is projecting. That's how he feels. It's not how everyone feels.
Rule 4-3. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin-Eaters?
That little baby thing in his armpit is freaking me out.
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable!
Why
Did you
he gotta
imagine
be
I
so
did not know
evil?
your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin-Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated.
His face. No.
The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception! What? How did he? Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
So when are we gonna kill that guy? Huh? When's that dungeon? I'm waiting for that one. Damn, dude. This light is going a bit crazy.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing.
No. Not a cute Ellison boy.
If you come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands.
By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness.
She ain't having any of your shit. Not
We have
today.
reached an accord, yes.
Not ever.
Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the everlasting dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize
That guy's pretty cool looking.
the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
You're so wrong.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
True.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you.
You can close it now.
But you may have time to prepare.
It's okay, I'll let her out if she wants.
Woven Oath?
Night night.
Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found
Oh, that shot looks really good though. The light with the trees.
Traitor to Yulmore and dealt with as such.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
This music. They played this when right before we fought Susano. That Yulmore has gained a foothold here in these woods bodes ill for the Knights Blessed. It's about to go down. The guard hath been afflicted with the most terrible and efficacious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations, alas his condition remains unchanged. At present we can but slow the poison's advance. Yikes. Orange wears a somber expression. Mr. Orange. Where's your Stola? There she is. Off there at the young guard. The poison spread through his system long before he was brought here. At present, there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the blessed? How have they taken the news of Yulmore's generous proposition? With anger and dismay. We cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I considered a convocation of the Knights Blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. We cannot abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not wont to run from my troubles. That's what she said in the trailer. In fact, with Wee's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Yulmoran's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless of course you finally deciphered that tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Yixmaja. What say you all? Yes, yes, yes. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. That's what he said. Wait, we are the villains? No, we're not. For the night's blessed. We slay the Light Warden. As we always planned. I leave the blessed in your capable hands, Runar. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You've been experienced with subaquatic excursions, do you not? Yes, I can breathe underwater. Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tusimekta. Every single name in this game is incomprehensible to me. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. Damn. Suddenly all the music sounds so different. What's going on? Oh, that's what the lake is, right in the middle of the thingy there. I don't know why I love this music so much. Oh, here. The entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism. The tablet states that one must pay due deference to 3 of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the Oppo Oppo, rival thy kin. Be as the wolf, move as one. The tablet says naught of the placement, size, or appearance of the monument, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. So it's snake, Oppo, wolf, or something. Mind that you listen this time, yes? Give praise unto the snake. By its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the Oppo Oppo, rival thy kin. Be as the wolf, move as one. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. My brain is slow. Find the first statue. There are no statues here. Oh. I've done something. Oh. He can't dive here. Okay, I have to end stream real quick. But I'll probably be back later.